Andrew Tate, who goes by the name Top G, has recently become one of the most well-known people on the internet. He is one of the most Googled influencers in 2022, and with a net worth of $500 million, he knows how to have a good time. So let's take a look into his lavish lifestyle. What is his net worth? Where does he live? And what kind of cars does he drive? Let's get it on. Early life. Andrew Tate was born on December 14, 1986 in Washington, D.C. His father was an exceptional chess master and possibly the most inspiring figure in his life. On the other hand, Tate's mother worked as a caterer. He's of mixed race and has an odd American and British accents, all due to the fact that he was raised in the UK from the age of 5 after his parents' marriage failed. Unfortunately, his father Emery died unexpectedly in 2015 while competing in a chess competition in Milpitas, California. But when Tate became wealthy, one of the first things he did was pay his mother's living expenses. Career endeavors. Before the internet hate got to him, he used to be a professional kickboxer, and he appeared in the 17th season of the UK's Big Brother show in 2016. And while working as a television ad salesman, he won the International Sport Karate Association Full Contact Cruiserweight Championship in England in 2009 and was ranked first in Europe in his classification. His professional kickboxing career took off, and he began to earn a respectable living from fighting. After kickboxing, he started an online webcam business, which made him the most of his fortune. He hasn't specified how much he earned from this venture, although he has stated that some of his customers made $50,000 each month. Tate made contracts with each of them, giving them management services in exchange for a share of their income. Tate also claims to own several casinos in Eastern Europe. It is still being determined how many casinos he owns or has an interest in. And in 2021, he launched the so-called Hustlers University, which brought him a lot of money and power. Hustlers University is a global community where people can learn from a carefully chosen network of business, Bitcoin, finance, and freelance experts. However, it has sparked considerable debate. Some people have liked it because of the referral commission, but others have said it's a pyramid scheme with no real value. This is where he is reaping millions. Net worth. On the BFFs podcast, they estimate that by the end of 2022, he will be worth $500 million. Tate claims that he began making $1 million at 27 and had acquired $100 million by 31. So how does he spend all the money he's generated from various businesses? Like many other fast-living millionaires, why wouldn't Tate spend his money on private jet trips, a collection of rare and expensive cars, travel, watches, and a luxury lifestyle? Bucharest Residence. Let's start with his home, aka the Romanian compound as he calls it. First of all, Andrew Tate moved to Bucharest in the same year after being accused of 11 sexual assaults in the United Kingdom. Tate allegedly indicated in a now-deleted YouTube video that he relocated to Romania because of the country's low sex assault laws. Andrew Tate says he purchased his home for about $7 million. However, all of the renovations, the total cost increased to over $30 million. Andrew Tate has spared no expense in making his home absolutely perfect for himself. Andrew's house is very large at 2,000 square feet. However, he also purchased his neighbors' homes and land to increase his privacy and protection. It's almost like Andrew Tate has a small neighborhood to himself. Andrew Tate says he fully renovated his home with a custom driveway to hold his 28 supercars, bulletproof glass, a custom swimming pool, a custom video producing room, and more. Bugatti Chiron. King Cobra's automobile collection begins with a $5.6 million Bugatti Chiron. Andrew says he bought the car in Germany, then had it flown to Dubai and Romania. It's one of the last editions of Chirons, the Chiron Pure Sport. It's copper in color with customized Tate stitching on both headrests. Evidently, the 2022 Chiron is the ultimate automobile as well as the ultimate Bugatti. Period. This work of art can hit over 200 miles per hour thanks to a 16-cylinder engine with 4 turbochargers that produces at least 1,500 horsepower. The Chiron's interior is equally as beautifully crafted as its exterior and pampers passengers like Tate with high-end materials, which helps to explain its high price. Tate went all in to show his love for the car by reviewing it, which he admits he doesn't generally do. In another podcast, he stated that the reason for purchasing this Bugatti wasn't necessarily the 0 to 60 miles per hour runtime, which is a remarkable 2.3 seconds, but it was because of his business philosophy, which is to connect with people who can help his company. Because of this, he uses his Bugatti to get into million-dollar events he likes to go to. Rolls-Royce Wraith. Andrew Tate's garage appears to have nothing less than a V12. Among his supercars is his black badge Rolls-Royce Wraith. It drives like a GT and is the most luxurious car to drive around Europe. Without a doubt, this grand tourer gives greater space for his belongings. The Wraith's options include ventilated front seats, as well as a variety of upholstery and interior finishes. And like many other Rolls-Royce vehicles, the Wraith is the epitome of luxury and can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.4 seconds. Moreover, the interior is extremely lavish and fully adjustable. Aston Martin DBS Superleggera and Vanquish S Ultimate. Tate also enjoys the Aston Martin DBS Superleggera, which translates to super slim. He claims he first purchased the car after seeing it in James Bond's No Time to Die movie. He considers himself an extreme alpha, impersonating James Bond. The Aston Martin DBS Superleggera has a 5.0-liter V12 engine that produces 715 horsepower and can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.2 seconds. The popularity of the James Bond character extends beyond a single V12 Aston Martin. Tate's next acquisition is also a V12 Vanquish S Ultimate. This is an extremely rare Aston Martin. To hear those 603 horses at full blast, the Tate brothers have wrapped them in Innovatec Midnight Red and added an $18,000 exhaust. Private jet and yacht life. Tate is known to charter jets regularly either for business or pleasure, especially when traveling for both business and pleasure. Recently, Andrew livestreamed from a private jet to tell fans, "I don't feel very cancelled after being banned from 4 social media platforms." Shortly after his cancellation, videos of Tate and pals partying on a $100 million yacht surfaced. We can only assume it was rented, which is usual practice for people with extra cash, but on the other hand, it might as well be his. Watches. Andrew Tate enjoys wearing expensive watches. He complimented his favorite car, a $5 million Bugatti Chiron with a $380,000 Jacob & Co. Bugatti Chiron tourbillon watch. The watch's design is inspired by the car's W16 engine housed inside an 18-karat rose gold case. The timepiece from the world's fastest roadster manufacturer complements the red bronze paint job on his Bugatti. Andrew tends to order customized watches and diamond-fitted watches from Jacob & Co. This pricey timepiece will undoubtedly add to Tate's collection, which he displayed on his Instagram account alongside his $1 million jewelry collection. He also owns a Hublot Classic Fusion chronograph that is iced out. Hublot's art of fusion philosophy is perfectly embodied by the Classic Fusion chronograph. The Classic Fusion chronograph has a rubber strap and a titanium case and bezel, which contrast with a blue composite resin bezel lug that is placed between the bezel and the case. The Classic Fusion chronograph is powered by Hublot Caliber Hub 1143, which has 280 components and 59 jewels. It has a 42-hour power reserve, and if that wasn't enough, Andrew Tate had a jeweler engrave diamonds into the watch casing to ice out his Hublot. These diamonds make the blue dial stand out and lessen the Classic Fusion chronograph's modest silhouette. Anyway, what do you think of the Top G's lifestyle? Is it showing off, fake, or motivating to young people? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more of our luxurious content, and why not click on another video showing now? This is The Luxurious. Talk to you in the next video.